Why I chose isolation. The last couple of years have been some of the most impactful years of my life. They have been years filled with great highs complemented by great lows, all of which I've humbly and gratefully accepted. All those experiences have enabled me to gain so much insight into myself and the path for my life. The truth at the end of the day, however, is that there's really no good or bad experiences. All experiences serve a purpose, such as teaching us lessons within our individual journeys. We live in a reality where cause and effect are key proponents of the experiences we have. Moreover, the ideas of good and bad mainly serves in fostering a subjective perspective on our life circumstances. The latter years, though, carried with them more confusion and disconnection than I'd have anticipated. Both feelings stems from not believing in or accepting myself for who I am and for the work I'm here to do. Looking back at the past moves me to show myself so much grace and love for all the pain and anger I put myself through as a result of living through the lens of fear. These mental states affected all aspects of my life, and it took quite some time to see beyond the veil that was casted over my eyes due to the states of mind that I then accepted as my reality. Instinctively, whenever I find myself in such states, my natural reaction is to go into isolation, to relieve myself of all regular duties in order to give my mind, body, and spirit the space to flow, space to make way for the connection to and expression of my higher self. This path is what works for me intuitively, and it may not be what works for you. I can assure you, though, that you know exactly what you need during such challenging times. You must therefore follow your heart and honor your body, mind, and spirit with what it needs so as to create harmony within and without, that is, inside and outside of you. A subtle aspect to this approach also has to do with making space for healing. As a man, it's normal to overlook the impact of blocking our emotional expression as well as making space to be with and to connect with our emotions. The result of this oversight will most times lead to the development of energetic blockages that creates further tension and disease within the physical and energy bodies. Therefore, taking time to hold space for one's own self or emotions, whether through isolation or not, will be of tremendous value to you. Choosing to disconnect or to isolate myself also carries with it a strong sense of intentionality. For I know within the time and space of disconnecting that I'll need to use my energy and attention as proactively as I need. This, of course, is not forced. I cherish the vibes of just flowing and allowing intentions and inspirations to fall into place naturally. I have confidence in this process because I know my life is being guided by the divine intelligence, and so is yours. I have embodied this process for almost 2 years now, and I've slowly begun integrating back into the flow of things, especially on a social level. The benefit of this slow integration is allowing myself to choose more consciously the types of interactions I wish to have, the types of people I wish to hold space with, the types of environments I wish to be in, so on and so forth. The key point to note here is the importance of having more conscious awareness towards your flow. I exemplify this in my life by directing my energy towards what serves me and the reality I am aiming to create, versus just showing up in spaces and among others that don't have any positive connection to or correlation with my path. What you learn over time is that your attention is one of, if not the most important gifts we have, simply because our attention steers our energy, and where we direct our energy essentially matters because the focal points of our minds acts as seeds that eventually sprout into our external reality. Be mindful of all this, my friends. I share these messages with the hope of shedding light where possible. That being said, I extend my sincere love and gratitude to each and every one of you.